Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, today we'll be talking about the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. Okay, I'll also be sharing 15 tips I got from this juicy book. Yep, the book is the bomb, really. Okay, I have seen and heard a lot of people talk about Rich Dad Poor Dad, and when I talk about it on my social media and do channel, I get comments like, yay, the book was the bomb, it got me inspired and all that. Okay, I get it. It got you inspired to do what exactly? Okay, it got you inspired. Yes, what next? That's just it. This book is an eye-opener on wealth to me. Yes. Okay, but before we continue, I'd love you to do something for me. Subscribe if you haven't, please, and also like this video. Okay, turn on the notification as well so you get notified on every of my posts. I do this every Friday, guys. Now diving into this book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. Now, talking about money is good, guys. Yeah, money is a lifesaver, trust me. It's only when you allow it to control you that you're even willing to do illegal things for it that you need to be checked. But no, money is not the fault here. You are the fault. Don't blame the innocent currency, okay? Your mind is guilty. Now, I hope the tips that I'll be sharing inspires you to read more and get more financially literate, guys. I hope this help you change your mindset about money. Okay, let's ride. But before that, this is a disclaimer alert, guys. I am not a financial expert in any way. This is just me sharing what I got from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. Number 1. You must know the difference between assets and liability to be successful. Yeah, this book talks greatly. It explains deeply on assets and liability. You know, the rich, they know what they want. They acquire assets more than liability. Assets puts money in your pocket, guys. It is a greater way of investing your money for greater returns, while liability on the other hand sucks your money out. Okay, many poor people have this mindset of always chasing and acquiring more money to solve problem, which isn't entirely true, because intelligence solves the problem. Rich people always take note of the KISS principle, the KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Now, assets often make room for more income, yeah, and more revenue, while liability on the other hand takes in the little money you have, especially for maintenance. That's just the simple way to know what asset and liability is. Assets gives you more income, while liability takes in the little that you have, and you even see no income from it. Assets is anything that brings you income or money at interval or on a day-to-day basis, while liability is anything that doesn't really add value to you. Well, it might help you one way or the other, but it won't bring in the necessary income that you need. Rather, it takes in more of your money for maintenance and upkeep. Yeah, and the rich, they know the importance of acquiring assets. That is why they invest more in it. So think like the rich dad. Acquire more assets than liability. Okay, anything that can be an asset or liability. So always be on the lookout for the income flow, not things that would suck you dry. Number 2, do your job but be mindful of your business. Yeah, job will never make you a millionaire, because it's always the rat race kind of thing, and all rich and successful people today, I have never had anywhere that any rich and successful man today got rich through a job. Okay, so though most of them started with the jobs, while others were innovative and all that, but still their business was what made the deal. So your 9 to 5 might pay your little bills, but can never move you to the billionaire league. You have to have that at the back of your mind. Every successful man has their own business. So what is your own business? What are you bringing to the table? What value are you going to create, guys? The job is not really the big deal, because it is the journey of the broke and won't make you the success that you desire. Number 3, be financially literate. Yes, Rich Dad, Poor Dad highlighted and explained the need of being financially literate. You must be able to read and understand financial statements to be successful. You need to understand the language of money. Number 4, to be successful, you must be bold. Okay, school might give you all the degrees you need, but to face life, your guts and brilliance is vital, very vital. It's not the smart that gets ahead most times, but the bold. So your technical knowledge and courage must always go hand in hand. Okay. Number 5, the most powerful asset you have is your mind. Your mind, you really need to get a grip of that. The rich know this and they utilize theirs very well. So until you put your mind into activation mode, it won't yield income. So whatever your mind can conceive, you can achieve. Put your mind into work. Number 6, failure is part of success. Now, many people are scared of failures. Some don't even want to try what they have in mind due to the fear of failure. Their fear of failure is limiting them from taking a leap. Now, in life, you either win or learn. Failure isn't a death sentence, it is a learning process, and the rich are aware of this. Now, failure only sets in when you give up, not when you fall or trip. Failure only sets in when you give up. We are designed to learn by making mistakes. That's true, because no one can ever get it right at the first step. So the rich, they have the knowledge of this. They know this. That is why they often take the risk. Failure is part of the spice to success. Yeah, because every successful story today has a chapter called failure, and it comes before success. You need to have that at the back of your mind. So number 7 tip I got from number 7, this book also talked about why rich people stay rich and the poor stay poor. The truth is that most of the rich people, they already have the knowledge, they already have the principles to wealth. Why many poor people don't even have any of this. So that is why they make use of it, the rich, and they keep growing rich, while the poor that are not even ready to get into the league or trying to take a stand to get to know how this sweat come to be, keep being very poor, guys. Number 8, change your own mentality about wealth. Yes, this book talks about a different positive mindset one needs to have about wealth. Being rich is not the same, guys. Yes, first you need to change that mentality. Ever wondered why most rich kids also get super rich? Yeah, I know you might say because your parents are rich, but that's not just the reason, okay? Well, yes, but the truth is most rich parents teach the kids about wealth, unlike the poor parents. That's just different. They teach wealth and inspire the children's mind to the knowledge of wealth making early in life. And that is where the poor are making the mistake. The poor only teach your children on how to go to school and give them the mindset of working for others and not building business for themselves. So we need to change our whole mentality about wealth and everything concerning it. The book talks about the best way to view money. Number 9, rich people spend after investing, why poor people invest after spending, which isn't very good. Some don't even save at all. Yeah, and that's what differentiates the rich from the poor. Number 10, you're broke now, not poor. Yeah, you need to have the mentality. You can only be poor when you quit, not the fact that you don't have at that moment. Okay, but being broke is temporary. It's just for the time being, right? You have none now, cool, but we definitely make plans or already have laid down plans to acquire wealth. So if you don't have now, it's okay. You're just being broke. You're just broke, not poor. Poor is saying you don't have, you can never have, and you have no plans to have. So you're broke, not poor. You need to change the language. 11, make money work for you. Don't work for money. Yeah, Working for money is like sentencing yourself to life imprisonment, guys. It's only the poor that works for money, while the rich make money work for them. And guess what? The rich are aware of this principle, so you have two options. You either choose the best or go for the less. Use money, don't let it use you. Okay? The next tip: trade your time for money. Gain financial freedom. Now, the book explains the best way on how to get financial liberty, where you get to the point where you don't have to depend on a job for sustenance. No rich man ever got rich from their job. No, they did with their business. Financial freedom. You need assets that would pay you even when the job isn't going through. Okay, so the next tip: learn and get mentored by successful people. Yeah, you can't tell me you want to be rich and wealthy, but you're getting mentored by poor people that are poor mentally and otherwise. You need to get a mentor that has gone through the success route and has attained success. The next is the importance of cooperation. The rich are aware of the power of corporations, so they use it to take advantage of legal tax loopholes. So to do this, you also need to increase your financial intelligence, your financial IQ, intelligent quotient, which comprises of one, accounting, investing, understanding the market, and understanding the law. Now, in accounting, it entails having the knowledge to read and understand numbers, figures. Okay, in investing, it covers using your money to make more money. While the third one, understanding market, entails the law of supply and demand. The last, which is law, it entails understanding the tax laws and how to save your money. The rich, they know all those principles, and that is what one needs to hold on to get into the league of the business. Which tip: the rich use opportunities to create money. Where others or the poor see obstacles or problem, the rich see opportunity to increase their money. They envision opportunities with their mind. So if only you train and build your mind well, it might not be able to create wealth for you. So you need to build your mind so it will create wealth beyond measures for you. So the rich people take risks. Not all rich people graduated with first class and all that, but rich people have one thing in common: they take calculated risk and are also very bold. The next tip: work to learn. Rich people don't work just for the money. They work to either gain skills, give values, so they don't only have to work for the money. Just for the money will push you to the rat race, the JOB, journey of the broke. So you just need to reorientate yourself. Okay, now the next tip: the rich and the poor management of fear is different. The rich see fear and still take the leap, as I see it as a means to an end. So they see fear as a means to an end. They accept it and conquer it, while the poor flee from any side of fear. Okay, but really, fear, not dread, can hinder one's progress. So you need to really take that into consideration. So next tip, which is also the last one, guys, is the mentor. Having a mentor makes it much more easier to get more motivation when you feel down. Learn from the source and also tap into your own genius. Okay, so all of those principles are things that I got from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. Although some critics have one or two to say about this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Some said it centers only on real estate investment, and others said that it didn't really give the nitty-gritty on how to achieve this income. But I still think the book is worth the purchase, guys, and also an eye-opener. though some questions were left unanswered, but I still recommend it big time. The book in general centers on the right mindset for money making. Yeah, it is a mindset book, guys, to becoming successful. You'd really want to check it out, trust me. So thanks a whole lot for watching this wonderful video and hanging out with me. I'd love to give you guys another wonderful video for you to enjoy next, but before then, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Like, comment, turn on the notification, and you'd want to share as well. Thank you for hanging out with me. See you next Friday. Okay, I love you. Peace.